Thanks for hanging strong. We're just all very grateful at the lack of advance rate in the last week. Somebody said, hey, how would you feel if after all this, the lava would just stop? I said, I would feel awesome. I'd be so thankful. But we take every day. We appreciate the extra day we have to learn, to understand, to prepare, to inform, to communicate, to learn. In the talk stories we have, somebody came up and I just want you to know we listen, we hear, we understand. Nobody's claiming we've got all the answers. So somebody came up and said, hey, before we close 1:30 because of the lava, if in fact it comes to that, you got to open railroad earlier because we got to get used to it. We got to practice, we got to know how long it's going to take, we got to know how long it's going to take to get to work or to town and back. And I thought that was a beautiful idea, perfect idea. So talk to Brandon and Warren, and that's something we'll do if that comes to pass, if we have to make that decision. So just want to thank you guys for your good ideas, real common sense ideas. Before we continue, I want to thank a couple people who are here every week. Opening the cafeteria, letting us, the community, all of us, share, communicate, and talk story. I'd like to aloha, first of all, Ma'ave Enos, where she stays. She's here always opening and closing the cafeteria. She's so humble back there. Thank you, Ma'ave. Aloha. Gary Cordell, thank you, Gary. He's over there, always sets up the AV for us. And these are all Pahoa High School employees and just wonderful community partners and friends. And Darlene B., the principal, if she's here. Aloha, Darlene. Thank you so much for making us feel at home and welcome here. In spite of the lack of activity at the flow front, we've continued to move forward. The new fire station for what might be, I don't want to assume it's occurred, but what might be Lower Puna is already open and in operation. So I want to thank our fire department and our fire team. So what it is it's 7 per shift, 3 shifts, round the clock. I know the seniors, mahalo to our kupuna, because we took a fire station, made it our senior center, and reconverted it back to our fire station. And to our kupuna, he said, hey, you're doing taking our senior center. We're like, ooh, kalamai, we'll come back and make it a senior center again, hopefully someday. But just to let people know, everyone will get the exact same emergency medical service. And so just want to let you know that's done and ready and prepared to go. Mahalo to our police, to our Hawaii Army National Guard. I gotta go see Captain Gabbard when she's there. Yeah. Mahalo, Captain Gabbard. Thank you very much for your service. And to all of the National Guard. Everywhere I've gone, all of our guardsmen, you can tell they're from Hawaii Island because they all smile, they all shaka, they all say haze, they all say aloha. And it just makes all of us in our community very proud for your service. So thank you guys very much. For roads, again, I know it's a big concern. And of course, a lot of work is going on. Yesterday, went down to Chain of Craters. And it's a phenomenal site to first have done an aerial overview. We started these meetings August 24th, and you think about it with the Department of Education. See Mary Correa there. Mary, raise your hand, Mary. Aloha. She's our Puna Complex Area Superintendent. We're going to miss her in about another month or so. She's retiring, but every emergency, whether it's tsunami, hurricane, Mary is right there in the Emergency Operations Center my entire 6 years I've been there. So proud to have you out here, Mary. Thank you. Very difficult decisions. But I believe we're all doing the best we can. But Chain of Craters, 13 days since they started, 10 working days. 4 amazing Hawaii Island machine operators. When I flew over about a month ago, first assessing Chain of Craters, and just seeing 8 miles covered lava. And it's very, you're thinking, how are we going to be able to do this with this challenging terrain? I mean, I'm no engineer, but it looks like an engineering feat to then come back, or even your pilot who's flying goes, whoa, I cannot believe they're there already. And yesterday, from the national park side, from the Kalapana side, they met in the middle. So it's just amazing work. So I just wanted to make sure I get down there and shake their hand and say thank you for working so hard. Still a lot of work to do. We still gotta, do what it is the engineering road guys do. One thing you learn when you're a lawyer and one politician, don't act like what you don't know, because everybody gonna know you don't know. But people working really hard, and just wanted to reassure everybody. Every week, your county government is here. We're all one community, doing the best they can. And I know these community meetings and our communications are helpful. Social media can be a real tool to help people, but can also move some sometimes inaccurate information around. So if anybody has questions, we'll always be available. We're here in Pahoa every day. Please feel free to come by and call or email or text, and we'll do the best we can to get right back to you. So mahalo everybody. Let's continue to pray, cross our fingers, stick together, and hopefully we're here next week talking about the same lack of advancement at the front of the floor. Mahalo everybody. Thank you. Aloha. Thank you, Mary. Mary love everybody. Mahalo.